What a response to being down near their own goal line. It's 1st and 10 now across midfield.
Let's go.
Up the middle they go with Bigsby. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Atwell, the motion man here. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's step 1 towards the goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that side.
Gotta forget about 1st down in a hurry. They need a chunk of yards here on 2nd and goal. From the gun, a carry by Corum. And they're going to bring him down after he drives it down to the 7. Looking quickly here. 3rd down from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the defense a down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal.
This defense has been trying like mad to do anything to disrupt the rhythm, get the QB off his spot. It's got to be a massive relief to see their efforts paid off on that play.
So here's Harrison Mevis, ready for the field goal try. He connected once, and a good chance here. This is inside of 35. Mevis able to knock it through. And that makes this a 3-score game.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Harrison Mevis to kick off.
Mevis ready to send this one away. He fields it from the 8. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Get set. Yellow. Line around, stop. Stop.
From the gun is Purdy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they face 2nd down.
Outside. Yellow. 18. Watch out.
Purdy throwing here. Down the field. Evans has it. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Mike Evans with the touchdown. For the point after, here's Narveson. Point after is up and through. And the 49ers cut the lead down to 10.
49ers 17.
trimmed just a bit. Down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. So we're through 3 here. It's Rams ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Throwing from the gun. Space past the 35. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Throwing it again here. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And the Rams have the 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
All set now. 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Again, right side. Here's Bigsby. And he's going to work this back towards the middle for a gain of 4. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. They've got a man in motion.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Takes the 2nd down snap. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
1st down, Rams.
To the line and set. Here we go. 1st down. They send a man in motion.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. Brought in close to the 8. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18.
A Tight end in motion now. They'll run this with Bigsby. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
They just could not even find a slip of breathing room on that first down, and this is not an envious spot for this play caller to be in. I don't know what you go to now.
Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal. Up in the air here. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Now looking to throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that forces them to 4th and goal.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
A 19-yard attempt.
Mevis able to knock it through. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
That kick, well, throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game and really leaves only one remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
Mevis ready to send this one away. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers down by a very unlucky 13. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Get set, get set. 18! Yellow.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10, still from the 30.
Outside. Yellow. 18! Watch out!
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but their heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
And he won't be able to take it all the way. Got close, though. Out of bounds just shy of that 10-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco.
You know, Kent, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Yellow. Yellow.
Purdy on 1st down. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Bronk. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Yellow. Yellow. Yellow.
To the air again. Purdy. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Rams take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity to look in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you have to finish with points.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. They give up the gut to Bigsby. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. They're going to pass it here. That cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
3rd down and 9 yards to go.
Let's go now.
3rd and long for him here. He just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost him. That is a safety. That one is not going to get any easier to watch during film study, Brock. Some chances to go down, but instead opting to keep extending the play, and then all of a sudden in the end zone for a safety.
Yeah, ultimately there just comes a time where you've got to understand where you are on the field, right? Hey, I'm trying to make a play. That's all great in the middle of the field. But when you're in the danger zone like this, and you can give that defense 2 points and energize the other side, you got to know where you are on the field and just get rid of the ball.
And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards. And the 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Trying to push deep downfield. He's got it at the 30. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. You get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Down a couple of scores. Those 2 timeouts they've got left are going to be crucial. Here's 1st down.
Yellow. 18, watch out.
Now Purdy. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They'll pick up 14 yards on that one. And that gives the 49ers the first.
Yellow. Outside. Yellow. 18, watch out. Yellow. Here we go. Motion. Yellow. Yellow.
Working inside the red zone. Taken in on the right side by Pearsall. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. Sticking to the air here. It's Purdy. Thinking touchdown here, but they cannot connect. So that's going to send them back to the line for 2nd and goal.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. Get in the red zone defensively. You'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
Outside. 18, watch out. Stop.
Here he is to throw. On the move, headed right. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Get set. Here
he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And he is in for the touchdown. Still unlikely, Brock, but it's not entirely over just yet with this score. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
So even though it's not officially over, this is probably just to get the final score a couple points closer. Here he goes, one final shot. And he's into the end zone, so the two-point try pays off. They cut the deficit to just a field goal here in the 4th. There it is. They get the 2 that they needed, and now it comes down to, the simple task, Brock, of recovering an onside kick and then gearing your kicker up for a heck of a field goal.
Yeah, but you don't live in that world, Kate, when you're down on that field. You live in the moment right now. You took care of business. You did what you had to do to make this a 3-point game. And now it's about executing that onside kick. But you're right, the kicker, he's thinking about his onside kick first and hoping they get this ball so he can boot what would be an incredibly long field goal.
And the Rams get on top of the kick, and that should ice this game away. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first.
Let go!
I had a dream, I had a vision, I had to work for this and you didn't. I had to bleed, still got the stitches. I learned to swim from all your burned bridges. Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming. Always starving for attention, and I got the kind you wanted, and it's killing you now. You wanna spin it around, but the truth's still the truth. Nothing you can do. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. I had a dream, and now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Whoa, you won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt, this life ain't got no ceiling.